If I can thank any band that had me stuck on heavy metal music during my metalhead days, then it would have to be Avenged Sevenfold. Their debut record, City of Evil, was the first heavy metal album I religiously listened to, and still to this day, that album, and the band for that matter of fact, holds a special place in my heart. They followed with their next album, a self-titled record which was released in 2007, and that had some great hits as well. Nightmare, their third album, which was released in 2010, was good but somewhat lacking and underwhelming, mainly due to the fact that their drummer, The Rev, had passed away during the recording of the album. The Rev was a big contributor to the band's music and production. After finding a permanent replacement for The Rev in the form of Aaron Ilje, they began work on their fourth album. And in July of this year, they released their new single entitled Hail to the King, from their new record, which is of the same name. And I will be reviewing it today because I can. Yeah, I bet y'all were surprised to see this from my other album reviews. I just reviewed So Far Pop and Hip Hop. I listen to heavy metal too, motherfuckers. Now let's get to it. Right off the bat, you can tell that this is a very different Avenged Sevenfold we are hearing. The structure of their music has changed drastically from their metalcore roots to a more pop groove metal structure. Is that a good thing? Well, yes and no, but mostly yes. After hearing the record a couple of times, I felt like Avenged Sevenfold was paying homage to Metallica's Black Album. Metallica is a top thrash metal band during the late 80s, and when the Black Album came out in the early 90s, they chose a more pop metal approach to it. Many of their fans hated it, claiming they sold out, but me personally, I dig the album. Avenged Sevenfold does the same thing, however, I feel that their core fans will be very disappointed with the direction the band is going for in this day and age. Like I said, me personally, I think it's great, but I do prefer the old school Avenged Sevenfold sound. How about the actual songs? How good are they? Are they any good? Well, most of them are actually pretty good. Then you have a couple of tracks that are just okay. I think my actual favorite is the track entitled This Means War. Now, after hearing this, does it sound similar? I'm gonna go back to talk about the Black Album right quick, and I'm gonna play this song. Yeah, pretty similar, huh? You can say that it's a blatant ripoff, but if that is the case, it's an awesome sounding riff-off, okay? The song is pretty good. Requiem starts off with a Gregorian chant, at least I believe it's Gregorian, and then the groove follows a similar one to Led Zeppelin's Kashmir. You hear it especially during Sinister Gate's magnificent solo. The performance of the band as a whole is top-notch solid throughout the entire record. Sinister Gates soloing neoclassical style in Hail to the King, M. Shadow singing, who has gotten so much better over the years, and even the newcomer Aaron has some pretty good chops. He'll never beat the Rev though, may he rest in peace. While being slightly better than Nightmare, Hail to the King doesn't reach the intensity or drive that City of Evil has. However, as it stands, it's a pretty good record. For a band that lost a major contributor, bandmate, and close friend, it is nice to say that they can hold their ground on their own, while still making some pretty awesome music that the Rev himself would be proud of. I give Hail to the King a 3.5 out of 5. I would like to hear your opinions about the record. Are you indeed hailing to the king or plotting a rebellion? Do you like or dislike the album? Let me know in the comments section below. And please like and subscribe. The subscribe button is right there. Till next time, guys, this is the Retro Skeptic saying good night and good luck.